Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. Let's see. Last time we played as the King of Time, and we had fun, primarily playing with troops. But what do we do now? You know, I've tried it before. I feel like I could try it again. Because I feel like these spires... I've never had a run where I'm like, thank goodness for these spires, you know? So, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I kind of want to try it. Let's see. Do we have anything that upgrades spires? Spires start with an extra beam. Theoretically, that means they can heal more units at a time. But I don't see that better than the ones that upgrade the wizards and libraries. And Ruthless is just kind of, like, really good. Yeah, maybe we'll just go with the same perks, but we're going to try to use spires. Alright, maybe just one group of wizards. And then after that, just spires. We'll try that. Obviously, the Citadel is going to do some real work early on. Okay, we are going to upgrade them, of course. Wizards are strong, I can't deny this. King of Time, huh? Ooh. Alright, well, our wizards are going to be pretty strong at this rate. Level ups on these plots here. These are all decent places to put a spire. So I'm liking it so far. Slap that adrenaline down. Alright. Now give me that spire to put right here. That's not a spire. That's not a spire. That's not a spire. I hate the spire. Why is it not coming up? Oh my lord. I swear to God this game does it on purpose. This is why I said, were those bigger than normal Portal Bros? This is why I say the game will never beat the allegations. Because I just had to waste all my rerolls to get a card I hardly ever want. Like, what the hell? Double the healing rays. Actually, put that on the library first. What's our, Hey, I'm not putting anything on those. Just put the library right here. Because I definitely want more stacks of adrenaline. That's going to be amazing. Alright, next up. Probably the thing I would want the most would be something like the blacksmith. Forest makes sense too. Throw a forest here, and then we can throw warlocks right here. We'll have the perfect little group. At least in theory. Hey, we got a crit on Infinity. You know, that means we did Infinity and a half. That is what they call in the business a lot of damage. I hate you. I should just grab the spire upgrade first, but whatever. Who cares? Alright, well. We really got hosed on the rerolls. Thankfully, the uh-oh. Maybe no thankfully. Wait, maybe yes thankfully? Is there a thankfully in here? Yes, there is. Thankfully, the 5% chance of infinity damage is paying off right now. Okay. Alright, we need more stacks of this adrenaline. Because they also give damage. The damage would be good right now. Yeah, I'll take the Citadel. At least it'll give me things I can play. Yeah, King of Nothing. It was either the King of Nothing or the King of Greed that I wanted. Happy with either. Yeah, get the library fully leveled. And it did nothing. Well, this library is proving to not help us, huh? Come on, Spire. Make them live. Okay, so far it's working. I think the King of Nature is just too aggressive. That's the problem. Oh yeah, he's with us, the slinging balls now. Exactly as planned. I'll take regression. Alright, well, we leveled up the Spire. Hot my dog. Okay. Oh, no! I should have paid attention! I didn't pay any attention! Well, that's my fault. I'm not going to take any blame for it, though. You think to level up the wizards at this point, because apparently they don't want to give me anything I want. This game and the allegations, man. Sometimes I think it doesn't want to beat them. We do have 8 stacks of adrenaline, though. Okay. We're gonna pull this off with just 1 life to live. I mean, conscription is good, but I don't want it. Double the, maybe that is a strat. Give me supplies. Screw you. I want my upgrades. I want my warlocks. I want my spire. Oh, it is already max level. Well, I got that. Thank you. I want to throw the shaman down so I can offer them away and get some other cards. I want a wild card to level up these warlocks. I want to throw down another spire and keep it. I want to throw down this library and overhaul it. I want things. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Combustion. Just adrenaline and combustion. You get those stacked high enough and the wizards will be killing everything. Warlocks did die still, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Yeah, keep upping the combust. Fight me. Fight me, bruh. Let's go. Come on, I got a front line now. That's right. Oh, yeah. Get wizarded, son. Still not entirely sure how well, if any, major effect I'll take procreate. The spire is having, but this force is in the perfect spot. Like actual 10 out of 10 positioning. I'm glad I pretended to think about it. Wizards here, offer them away. Swords. You got swords for me. Okay. Earthworks this. Put it back down over here. And then we can wildcard it to get it to level 3. Wildcard the wizards. That's the smarter move. And then swords to this. Because I want the spire to heal more. That's the whole point. It's keeping the wizards alive. That's all I want, baby. All right. I'm feeling it. Do I want the farm? I mean, I could get more warlocks that way, but I don't really need them. That's sure. Steel coat me. All right. I'm feeling good. We are still losing some troops, but it does seem like the spire is doing a reasonable job keeping us alive. We have too many troops for the temple to really be worth it. The shrine could be. Yeah, we get the shrine. We can get some stacks of regression. That's the word. And we'll be fine. Let's put the shrine right here. It doesn't really matter where we put it for now. That's a lot of troops on the King of Nothing side. I want to avoid making too many more troops on my end. All right. We don't have a ton of troops. We have elite troops. Blacksmith in the center. Finally. All right. Everything gets a little bit more damage. And that makes me feel good, like busting. Did anyone notice the other spire isn't doing anything? Uh-oh. 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 It actually got to the point where it stopped healing. That means it got him to full health. If we can kill enough of these freaking elves, we could still win. Oh, no, we're not going to win. Where is my infinity damage, damn it? Oh, now you hit a bunch of with infinity. Thanks for nothing. You stinky citadel. I really wish there was a way to get through that faster. Okay. We're gonna try one more. Nomads and, oh, the King of Stone. Actually, will the healing work on the spire? I do wonder. Well, the healing, what am I talking about? Will the quarry work on the spire? That's the word I meant to use. You know what? Give me the library. I'm going to use on the warlocks instead. You can't stop me. Okay. Then all I need to do is get the warlocks to like 200 health. Really? I'm trying to test out something stupid here. Help me out. Ew! 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 This is all gross and disgusting, and I hate it. It's like you're making a goal to never beat the allegations. That's right. Creep on up there, buddy. Swords and shields is actually a wonderful strat here because of how it will bounce off of the warlock's abilities. Well, other ability, which is a 5% extra. Okay. This is good. They do 11 damage each. They can't get through our 3 dudes. I said that. Now I kind of want to just see how far I can get with just 3 dudes. Feast would actually work with that. Static fields is probably what I should pick if I were trying to play to win. But I'm not trying to play to win. I don't know why I'm playing, but it's not to win. Okay, give me that. Give me vampirism for a little bit more survivability. Give me Midas touch since you're most of the damage. Give me adrenaline. Give me combustion. Give me, I guess, reinforce. Hey, frost too. What the hell? All right, let's go. Freeze them. Come on, you wanna let the Citadel show you up? Citadel couldn't even take on a bunch of pansy elves last time. Give me this business. Sword up, boy. I swear, if we actually win with this and I get to title my episode, I am the king of 3 dudes, it's gonna be great. Yeah, quarry. I guess I could build towers still. That wouldn't break the 3 dude thing, right? I don't think it would. I need magic. That's not magic, you fool! Okay. None of these give me what I want. I guess I'll take another one of adrenaline. Yeah, the adrenaline's always good. Well, I almost said something else, but I meant to say we're boned. I meant to say the other thing, honestly, but I stopped myself just in time. Where are the tome cards, dude? My kingdom for some tomes. Because my warlocks can't survive on 40 health. I don't know if you knew this. You got 2 of them, but one of them lived. This is the only tome card I'm getting. And it sucks. King of Time has tome cards, but I'm dead. I am so dead. Regression. I'm trying to purposely avoid using procreate. All right. Yes, I'm still playing this 3 dudes thing, even though it stands 0 chance. Okay. All I need is 3 dudes with like 1,000,000 health each. And we win. Reroll. Yeah, I'll take adrenaline, I guess. We could use regression on the Citadel to make it attack fast enough. That would, in theory, work. We're dead. I think in order for this to actually work, we would need to invest everything into the Spire. Citadel, not Spire. I know what I'm saying. But I do think that's not impossible. Which is surprising. Alright, we're back to 3 dudes. And the King of Frickin' Stone again. Alright. At least this would give us... This is a tome. I could put walls. Well, wall is not a dude. Give me a wall maker. All right. This is like, how many episodes recently have I come out and said, I'm going to do this? And then immediately I'm like, oh, wait, no, this actually seems more fun. I am the king of not sticking to a plan. Clones in these? Honestly, yeah, there's some potential there. I could put the spire down now. The spire could heal the wall. You just need to have a very strong spire, which is not impossible, obviously. Okay. Give me the spire now. I'd rather put it down now and, you know, not forget about it. Okay. Even I said the spire's not a dude, even though it counts at the bottom. Shamans now increase the target's HP. Don't care. I don't want conscription. I want 3 dudes. Okay. I kind of want them to have more speed, but that's not the best thing to... Stop trying to give me witch doctors. I'm not going to take witch doctors. You can't make me. I don't need Spire Mania. I only have 3 dudes. Static fields. All right, we win. Probably. 3 dudes and a wall. That's all I need. Yep, well, I mean, 5% chance of insta-killing the enemy every time. Hey, there's a treasure chest on my Citadel tower. All right. Yeah. Ew. Let me roll this. Clone. Clone gives me everything I want. But do I even have any enchantments on them yet? No, don't put that library down then yet. And then clone here. Level that up. I could throw down the library. Okay, I'm gonna throw down the library. Now I could end up offering this away, or I could keep it and try to make something of it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. It depends on what else I get. Yeah, I'll take the cauldron. Why the hell not? I gotta put something here. I don't actually, but I did put something there. I don't know, man. I don't want any of these. I know that. Okay, nothing can give me another. Give me a blacksmith. Not a farm because I don't want that. Actually, it could give me steel coat for these for my 3 dudes. Poison them. That's right. That fight lasted long enough for the hourglass to do something. Let's get that wall maker fully upgraded, babe. I got overinvest, and I could use it for a vest. But I don't want a vest, babe. I don't want any of this. I'll take another offering, I guess. Shields, yes. Put the library back down and offer it again. They still don't have any enchantments. Put it back down. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but put it back down. All right, now they have 50 health, almost. It was not enough. But that's okay. Because as of right now, we're still okay. There, adrenaline, all right. Hey, look at that. We got copies of cards. Just what I needed. More poison. Thanks, library. All right, I need to fight the King of Nothing, and I need to get Steel Coat. And I need it to be copied like 3 million times. If I get that, I think we'll win. Really? Alright, I'll take that. Yeah! Alright. Get healed! Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. The ballista are not strong enough to break through the wall. It's giant arrows. They're not typically known for breaking through walls. I mean, you just gonna give this to me. Okay, this is the one you pick when you want to win. This is the one you pick when you're like, I want to be stupid. I mean, you knew I was gonna do that as soon as I said that. Okay, let's get the spire to be stronger, please. Alright, yeah, look at that 16 damage poison. That's called work being done. Come on, spire! Heal that wall! You did your best. And the wall stood, so, you know, you did well. Technically. I know what I want, and I know you're being a butt about it. With 4 stacks of adrenaline, be still my beating heart. Let's see. If I can do a regression strat, the best thing to do it on would be the wall maker. That's not even a contest. Because it would get a bunch of extra health every time. The second best is probably the Citadel. The third best... Get this treasure chest out of here. Probably not the Spire, honestly. It's probably the library. The Spire's like the last thing on my mind for what to upgrade. Even though I was originally like, I want to play with a bunch of Spires. The Spires are kind of stinky, man. Uh-oh. Don't lose against the Jack of Rainbows, please. Okay, thank you. The wall will not fall. Not yet. Okay. Or any other day, I'd be like, yeah, totally replicate me, baby. Haste, or balance, that's what that is. Yeah, giving them 52 health is not bad. It ain't gonna save them. But at least now when they get to do their one hit of damage, it will kill everything around it. King of Time is surprisingly weak offensively. They don't put out a lot of damage. Just give me Steel Coat. If I could get Steel Coat, we could win. Ah! Damn it! You're ruining me here, game. Literally, if we could just get a stack of Steel Coat so we can start stacking it. I just want to win with 3 dudes. And I know I can. The strategy is like, I can see it in my mind. And apparently I won I got an achievement in a different game. Thank you. Get the hell off my screen. Every Earthworks I use is 5% extra health. So use it. Okay, you're not doing anything for me anymore, so offer that away. Wild card. Overinvest in these guys. Regress and wild card. The wall maker, and if we survive, we can do it again next turn. Well, all those upgrades meant nothing to those little boys. Those 3 dudes are still dead. Okay, well, the Citadel is still doing work. I don't think there is a winning play here. I need to win here. I mean, obviously, or I'm dead, but I mean, I need to win. I need to beat the King of Nothing. I need their Steel Coat. I needed it 200 years ago. And yes, I realize we're on year 20. I stand by what I said. We're boned. I'm actually upset. This game and its allegations. Like, you need one thing to make the fun run happen, and it's going to make you use all of your rerolls and give it to you 5 years too late. Every time. Those are wizards. I mean, a wizard strat is obviously doable. I'm not re-rolling anymore. I've given up on... I've decided to... I hate re-rolls. I've decided there's no point in re-rolling, because you're going to spend them all, then you're going to start spending money, and then everything's terrible. Give me a level up in the middle. No, give me a level up in the middle. Give me a level up in the middle. I'll take this. Yeah, I'll just keep those empty and get some extra cards. I ignore the fact that I like putting things on these sides here. I just won't. Alright. Yeah, no, give me the thing I want to put on the side. That's perfect. Excellent. That's good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And we'll just take regression. And we'll take, I was about to grab this because I'm salty. They give me glass stabs. Yeah, then now there's no point in grabbing the spire. See, it's perfect. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this will work. This will be fine. Don't worry about it. Keep stacking that static. That's the real run winner right there. Oh yeah, that extra 9 damage doing the work. Oh yeah, baby, you feeling it? Better grab that static again. Obviously we died because we don't have enough of it. There you go. Spread that damage. Come on, the more 9 damage we do, the more we win. Everybody knows that's the only strat. Better get that adrenaline up so we can deal 9 damage more often. Did you copy it? You didn't copy it. How dare this library? Better get more wizards with 1 health. That'll do. Yeah, fight King of Blood too, so that we're vastly outnumbered. That makes us the underdog, and that means that people will cheer for us when we win. Alright. I don't think this was the best strategy. I could be wrong. But feel free to let me know how to correct that one. Alright, maybe we should not FAFO for a minute. Oh my gosh, it's the King of Blood. It's awful. And it's the same, it's almost the same stinky hand, too. Why is static even in the game? It's so bad. It might actually qualify as, like, the worst. Although Sacrifice is right there, too. And Mangler's right there, too, actually, now that I think about it. God, the Mangler's so bad. Alright, if we can get 10 stacks of combustion, we could be doing some good things. Alright. Start with 1 stack, of course. You kind of have to. Okay, now I just need several libraries, and that's it. Yeah, this is all crap. I don't want to play any of this. I actively don't want to play any of those cards. It's fine, though. You don't have to play every... You don't want to play every card to play every card. Can I have a library? No, I can't, of course. Why would I ask for things? I should know better than this. Don't ask for things. You're never going to get them. Okay? Remember, the game hates you. It's not the game that hates you. It's random numbers that hate me. They always have. This is why I've never set foot in a casino. Because I like to keep my money. Alright, well. It actually worked out pretty well. Very cool, very cool. Look, I don't want any of this garbage. This is the only thing I wanted. You made me pay 30 bucks for this garbage. Throw away static before I, like, get mad and use it. Alright. You know, people post in the comments, and I'm not trying to discourage you from doing this, because I think it would benefit other people who play the game and may not know about all the tips and tricks. But, you know, I kind of didn't want to do that, but whatever, it's still a good strat. I've tried to avoid, like, the mainline good strats. But they're like, you know, if you rearranged all your perks in such a way, you'll get more out of it, and I've done that. If you look at if you look at some of the other kings and how I have their perks laid out, I've done that setup. It's just that I don't want to do it for every king because that seems like work, and I'm not into the work. But it's the same thing with, like, if you well, the wall was another example from earlier. People saying, if you you can have the spire heal the wall. I know that. You know, you can have there were other ones, but I have the memory of a newt, so they're not coming to me at this moment. But it's like I know I can go slower and think I hit the enter button and that selected a card for me. I didn't know it did that. Okay, well now I do know. Oh wait, throw down the imps to throw down the cemetery to sacrifice. No, throw down the imps. The cemetery could actually be useful. Clone. All right, well I can finally get this maybe popping off into something useful. That'd be nice. Throw down the wizard here and sacrifice it. Okay, let's see if that works out for us. Still got all of our lives. It could work out. Like I said, definitely not trying to discourage people. We lost that one. That hurts. That hurts right in the soul from throwing out those comments. But I just what I want to stress is that I play a little impulsively. And I do it on purpose because I feel like it keeps the entire gameplay more entertaining for me personally. Because taking like a minute and a half between every round just doesn't sound as entertaining. This would be really good. I think that's the best play I got. Okay, give me another stack of adrenaline. Don't give static. Don't give poison violet. Give me steel coat. Give me combustion. Those are honestly the only three things I want. Everything else is a bonus. So give me carnage as well, and I'm throwing everything else away. Okay, carnage will give me, explosion on death, which would help them kill more. But you know, I could spend like 2 minutes between every year, like really giving it a good think. But then would I be enjoying the game? That's the question. And I'm not sure I would. So sometimes I play a little bit foolishly to keep it fun. And I can just hear someone saying right now, like thinking right now, holy cope. But no, I'm actually being a dope because it's entertaining. I am avoiding saying on purpose because sometimes, probably more than sometimes, I do like make dumb plays and I make mistakes. I am human after all. The part of being human is maybe not wanting to be perfect in all ways. It's wanting to make mistakes, get messy, you know, see if a weird play will work out. That kind of stuff. Sometimes that's part of the fun. Oh, come on, you could... Oh, they didn't do it. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. Like right now, this is not a good strat, but I find it a very interesting one. Like, I'm trying to avoid some of the obvious things, although I did put adrenaline on them, and that's an obvious one. Well, that's a pretty obvious one, too. Okay, if we got Temple, there's only 2 things a Temple could upgrade, so this is also a very good idea. This is a better one, though. This is a run-winning idea. All right. Maybe. They still don't have a lot of health. And that is the problem. But they do have 8 stacks of adrenaline. Not adrenaline. It's combustion. That's what it is. You know, if this was shields, I'd buy it right away. But it's not shields. So I'm probably still going to buy it, but not right away. Nah, reroll, reroll, reroll. Another stack of steel coat. Rewind. Okay. Regression this again. Steel coat these lads. Throw down this beacon and offer it. Oh, okie dokie then. That's exactly what I wanted. Did the RNG just give me exactly what I wanted? I'm flabbergasted. I am in awe at the audacity of this game. I can't believe it did that. What? I'm in awe. Yep. Alrighty then. This weird run's gonna work. Good timing too, because we only have 1 life left. That's alright. We may only have 1 life to give for our country, but it's working out for us so far. Okay, they have 100 health. They're fine. Oh yeah, that combustion. Yeah, the combustion strat is actually, like, big. Get rid of the King of Blood. You know, the King of Blood is not the weakest king in the game. They're actually quite strong, but they're so insulated. Like, almost all of the cards for the King of Blood only really work with the King of Blood. And they synergize with each other more than anything else, which I actually like in a king, in 9 Kings. But it makes it frustrating to play against them. Because you don't want anything that they have. If you're playing against the King of Blood. Rarely do you want anything they have, I'll say it that way. Oh, this is gonna work out, like, really well. I mean, it already is. I have 2 regression cards, but everything I have is level 1. No, wait, the beacon's not. Never mind. I should probably get rid of the beacon, but I won't, because I'm stubborn. Alright, that wins the game. We're done. It's over. They have so many stacks of these things right now that everything else is irrelevant. The rewind lets us play the temple again. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, it's a lot of little bit of damage from the Citadel. It's a lot of little. I wanted to be the king of spires. I wanted to be the king of 3 dudes. The game was like, nope, you can't be the king of nothing. You're the king of the standard strategy, and you're gonna like it. Standard strategy being attack speed, enchantments on wizards, and the temple. I mean, if the temple's not part of your standard strategy, well, you know, you probably have more than 2 troops on the field. Or 2 attackers on the field. Which is smart. What I'm saying is, the less useful the temple is, the more of a regular strat you're playing, and means you're probably playing better. But again, you may be playing better, but I'm playing funner. This freaking library, 65% of the time, it fails every time. It's fine, it's not that bad. Speaking of time, it's the king of time. Bringing his timey-wimey stuff. You know what, actually throw this over here, offer it. There's a wild card so I can level it up anyway, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna level up the library because I hate strategy. Can't believe they gave me 3 more shields. All right, let's do this. Boom, look at these combustion explosions, baby. Let's see how far we can make it. We will probably make it 2, and I'm thinking likely past the first king, or Jack, did it again, Jack Chaos fight. But again, you know, like I said, it sounds like cope. But I really do play impulsively on purpose. Sometimes I try to play well impulsively, you know, like make these choices, run right through them, and do it in a way that where I still seem like I'm playing competently. But it does mean I'm liable to make mistakes. And I don't apologize for those mistakes. Because I'm stubborn. But I don't want any of these. The Spire. Can you believe that? The Spire wants to join the play. Get out of here. Get slain, Spire. Alright. I want that temple to be leveled up. But all I keep getting are swords. Alright, well that's fine. My temple's made out of mud and string and leather, but I have 5 billion swords adorning my property, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, I need those to get bigger. Maybe I just need more gunpowder. Why did I get rewind? I have no use of rewind. No. Yes, this is what I want, I think. Do I want this? I don't know what I want anymore. Do I want a blacksmith? No, I don't want a blacksmith. I want magic. I'm back to magic. I want regression. I want wild card. I could also use these, but I don't want to pay for them. Okay. Wild card this. And then regress it. And then rewind. Wait. Offer this. And then wild card this and regress it again. And now rewind. And then wild card it again. Alright. That's good strat. Okay. No. I don't really want the shield either, but I'm taking it. Okay. I want the most stacked library. That's what I want. I mean, Midas Touch wouldn't be bad. Why not? Just slap it on there. Get rid of King of Time. Well, no, I want that regression, kind of. Get rid of the King of Greed. I don't want anything from them. Midas Touch. I think it'll proc off of combustion. I'm just not sure. Why did I grab that? See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, ooh, thing I like. Click it. And then 2 seconds later, why did I click that? I don't want that. That's dumb. All right, Jack of Chaos time. I'm putting that down to offer it, of course. All right. Not feeling so jacked now, are you? Do I need swords at all? No. Shields would be better, but I don't need that either. Sure. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I actually really like this play. Okay, so I'm gonna... Ooh, wait. Hold up. I want to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Oh, no! I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, thank you for another offering card. That's actually perfect. King of Nothing. Yeah, King of Nothing. Alright, wait. Wild card would be here. And then clone this to fix my mistake. And then swords and shields to you. Okay. Okay. We got plenty of chances to stack some stacks. Sure. Alright. Very cool, very cool. Oh, the Citadel's at maximum at now, so, that's worth noting. If you haven't noted it already, make sure you note it. That's the sauce. All right, then. Well, that's the game. I think I said that before, though. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Why not? It's a little bit more chump change between friends. All right. I don't think the combustion is actually getting kills. To be fair, I think the Citadel is getting the most kills. And unfortunately, I don't have a way of slowing down the Citadel. Actually, if I wanted to be cheeky, I could try to get Chaos Sacrifice, because you blow that up and everything else gets its stats around it, and then put a really lame troop, a defender, next to the Citadel. I want to try that now. Give me a defender. A rat would also work, kind of. But the defender would be funnier. Give me a defender. All right. Hold on to that for dear life. Crap. We got a problem. Because I kind of want to use Chaos Mortgage, but at the same time, I need to use... I'm just going to use the Chaos Mortgage. Get rid of this. It's fine. You mortgage off a bank, you get a ton of money. You know, that's just how it works. Okay, everything else here is... Wait. I could put that in the defender at any time. Just put him down now. What am I doing? Oh, it's one more thing that's going to get all the points. It's fine. Who cares? All right. I want Chaos Sacrifice now. That is the entire point of trying to do anything else. King of Nothing gives us the least here. I don't really need this. I don't really need this. I don't really need this. I can put that off and mortgage those guys too. All right, the defenders are putting out work, as you can see. 486 bucks for those dudes. Very nice. Okay, we've made it to a Jack of Chaos fight, and we have a good amount of money too. That's important. You'll see why in a little bit. I mean, if you're smart, you know why. I guess I'm gonna re-roll it and try to get what I want here. Okay. Okay. No. No. No, but maybe. There. All right. Yes! My Citadel did 0 damage! Somehow I still did 242 damage. I did it. All right, now I can guarantee that it's the, they'll fight the King of Nature. You've been a pain in my ass. It's time for revenge. Now the wizards do all of the damage. This is beautiful. This is everything I wanted in life. Not really, but you know. I am the king of the 0 damage Citadel. I don't know. I don't know why it says it's doing damage. I don't need to turn enemies into frogs. I destroy them. They can be whatever they want. They're still getting wrecked. What's your crit chance? 0? That actually gives you crit chance, which means that the temple could buff it up. So, I feel like that's the play. I gotta clone something. Chaos, sacrifice that, but I don't see the point. Alright, it's gotta be... I don't know, maybe it's 0.0001 or something. It can't be actually 0 because it's getting buffs to damage. So I don't know. Either way, this is working. That's the point, and it shouldn't. It absolutely should not be working. But it is, because video games are weird. Am I still fighting the King of Time? Is the King of Time still in rotation? I don't remember. I want them to be. Ooh, this is good timing. Echo form, huh? Alright, I'll take that. I want... Not a wild card. I said not a wild card. Regression, thank you. I don't need the steel coat. Okay, King of Time is still in rotation. Okay. Regress this. Library. Echo form. Okay. I don't know what I'm the king of anymore. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet until it's up. I mean, I'll know it before it's up, but you know what I'm trying to say. But let me know in the comment section below what the title of this video should have been. Because I got no idea. As of right this second. King of something. Or other. Nah, keep whooping the King of Nature, because he made me mad once. Alright, I got E plus 7 damage. Hey, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Ignore my alarm. How is the Citadel putting out 3 million damage? They have 0 damage. What in the god dang is going on? Is it the infinity damage? That's gotta be what it is, right? Oh. The jack is off right now. I could have bought, oh, why didn't I do that? I could have bought another library and put it right here. Oh. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have the most well-read wizards. And now my brain went, oh, that's the name of the video. I don't know. But yeah, it's surrounded with libraries. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I told you, don't worry about it, okay? If you're worrying about it, I am commanding you to stop. I have that power. Here. Go make more wizards. We only have 31 troops. I just realized that. That's actually not that bad. That's pulling off the weird numbers I want. I don't really need reinforce. I don't really need any of this. At this point, I don't even know if I need them to have damage. I do, though. But no, maybe I don't, because I got the freaking Citadel over here. It's up to 0.9 damage. It went from 0 to 0.9. How? How did it do that? I don't understand. Why does my Citadel have damage now? It's supposed to have 0. All right, we're gonna bring it back down to 0. Can you get it to negative damage? I don't think you can. All right. It's got damage again. The Citadel has damage again. For worse or for worse? Okay. Give me a few more wizards. Yeah, I need the wizards to do all the damage, because that lets Midas touch proc. Don't you dare! Don't you dare get damage! She's doing more damage. 0 doesn't mean 0 in this universe. Apparently. King of Progress can go. Okay. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. What the hell? Okay. Get out of here. I'll keep one, but I want to put more citadels, more temples down. Or no, not temple, library. I want a library right here. They are very well read. All right. They are very well read wizards. They read good. They know words good. That's what they do. Okay, we're making it year 100 for some reason. They can't even. How do they fail to kill the wizards? I mean, yeah, they have a lot of health, but they don't have that much health. Not year 78 health. Oh, right, 76 stacks of steel coat. That would do it. That would do it. Never mind, I'm not smart. You do this. All right, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You like how my energy is like kind of dipped and and rows between in this episode. I feel like it's done it more than it usually does. I don't know. I think my brain's just weird today. It's one of those days. You ever have those days where your brain's just weird? Because that's what I'm doing. I feel like I'm thinking, but I'm not thinking about what I'm thinking about. If that made any sense at all, please explain it back to me. 9% of my current gold every year. If I was the King of Greed, this would be amazing. I kind of want to do a King of Greed run where I try to get that card. I know what I want. I don't know what I want. I know I want something. If that resets their attack to 100, I'm going to be... Yeah, I want to do this. It did not. Okay, okay. It doubled their damage. That... Wait. But that doesn't make sense either. I don't know what that did. But I know they have 70-something stacks of steel coat. So they're fine. As of right this second. How long they'll be fine? I don't know. I'm not asking questions. But I have, 62 of them, so I guess it's fine. Yeah. It's working. Kind of. I don't want any of this crap. I'm just gonna get rid of it. That's right, you can't beat my 1 health wizards now. My 1 health wizard and my 0 damage citadel. It's the strongest strat. Beautiful. Okay. And there's nothing to offer away. The only thing I would want right now, I think, is clone. We have 100 stacks of carnage, although they don't do anything. The combustion does stuff. It does good stuff. I don't care. I think we're just going to steamroll to year 100 at this point. Yeah, now the Citadel's doing damage again. It has 0.1 damage, and it is out-damaging the wizards. What? I just realized that. How come their attacks, their hits per second didn't go down? By there, I mean the Citadel. I know this is bringing the hits per second back up, but shouldn't it have gone down? Should it not have? I think it should have. But I don't know. I don't know anything. I know I got 9% more of these guys. That gives me 67 wizards. Hey, there's a 6-7 joke in there somewhere. It's right in front of your face. I'm going to ruin the joke by adding 9 more wizards to them. King of Stone. King of Stone might be able to beat us. Simply because of how ballistas work. We're going to find out. We do have 100 stacks of steel coat, though. Which means they can take a flat 100 hits. Should have done that the other way around. I've done the procreate and then the chaos procreate, but it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Now, literally none of this matters. 202 stacks of steel coat. Though you might as well call it tungsten coat at this point, or titanium coat, or alpha poly coat. That's a RimWorld reference. You aren't watching that. Statistically, you aren't watching that series. That's okay. That's okay. If you're just here for 9 Kings, I get it. But I do have a lot of other games I've played. Check out my playlist. Check out the... Make sure to click the like button to love the video, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more subscriptions like this one. All right. We're making it year 100. It's inevitable. Like, is Thanos level inevitable? Actually, gunpowder. Gunpowder, yeah, that's the play. Bigger circles. Goodness knows I love my circles. And I like them big. Chunky. All right. We'll just get rid of everything else. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They made it from 1 to 37 damage, and our freaking Citadel's already at almost 3,000 damage. What's going on around here? Does 0 mean nothing in this game? I mean, at least 1. Actually, no, 1 shouldn't go any higher. Well, no, 1 should. Without decimal points work, yeah. 1 should still climb over time. All right. Let us do. And get done, son. You can't withstand my glass wizards. That's the episode title. King of the Glass Wizards. Wait, did I do that one already? Dang it, now I gotta search through my YouTube library to see if I've done that episode title already. Commentary-wise, this entire episode's been a train wreck. Actually, gameplay-wise, it's kind of been terrible, too. But if you've enjoyed this mess, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. I already said that earlier. But who cares? I'm saying it again because this whole thing's a mess. Subscribe if you want to see more of this mess. Thanks for watching this episode 9 Kings. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.